Hey guys, Liquid Fire here. Thanks for joining me again tonight. So, as you can tell, we are back in BULT. I gotta get my volume right here. And I did brighten it up just a shade using AMD's Adrenaline. It was just so dark. I need to set up a reshade for it. I just can't handle it being so dark. So I'm going to work on that maybe over the next week or so. But I'm actually out here to try something that Bumblewoot was sharing. So one of the issues, obviously, is finding birds. Well, we were talking about the callers and how they work. And he said that this little call right here, the quack, was working extremely well for him as he was walking around. So the idea was just kind of walking near, well, I'm stuck on something. Walking through the fields and near ponds and stuff like that. Well, daggone, I didn't know those were over here. I'd never heard them thumping or anything, but that was a grouse right there. Wait a minute, that can't be a grouse. I'm in spring. Okay, I'm confused. I don't know what that was then. Anyway, that just completely threw my brain off. Watch it stick. But the idea that he ran into, wow, I'm saying this horribly, the discovery he had was when walking along in the open areas near the ponds and stuff like that, he was hitting the quack, just a single quack, and generally within like 10 seconds, if there were any birds nearby that were remotely curious, they would swing by and you'd have a shot at them. So I'm going to just try it out. I'm going to walk down here by the water. I'm going to look around and see if I see anything, of course, first. And I'm going to keep my ears open listening. Up, I hear a muskrat or a beaver, something. But we're going to get out here and kind of walk around and hit the old quack and see if we get lucky and have some stuff come flying by. And we're not looking for the sandpipers or... Oh. Yep, there's that muskrat. But we're not looking for the snipes and all that stuff. And we'll take a good look up through here, make sure I don't see anything. Yep. So this should be a good place to try it. So once I quit crunching through these here tall pieces of grass, when we get up here by the edge of this tree line, we'll start walking and calling a little bit and see if we happen to get something to just fly by. We'll see how it works. And to be clear, it's not that I don't think that what Bumble said works. I just haven't done it and haven't played around with it any, so I wanted to give it a good chance to try it out and see how it worked. Oh, you know what? I need to make sure my gun's loaded. Unfortunately, I still only have the single shot, so we got one shot to take something out, reload, and see if we get lucky enough to get a second shot off, which probably isn't going to happen. Alright, so we're just going to kind of walk up, kind of like towards, I guess, towards a tractor or whatever, and call a few times and see what happens. So the way he was thinking is there's generally a lot of birds kind of near you, that may be flying that you just don't see. And when you hit the quack, if any of them happen to be curious, the flock tends to kind of turn and fly towards you within like 10 seconds. So we're going to hit it. And then we're just going to try to kind of be aware, kind of look around and see what happens. To be honest, I rarely do any calling like this while I'm just walking. I don't see any birds down on the water. That didn't mean anything, though. I don't hear any calling either, though. We're going to walk down here and check it out, though. Oh, there are. I just heard one. Oh, yeah, and I see a couple. All right, perfect. No, not you. So on the far bank, like right in the middle where the binoculars come up, there's some over there. And I think I saw one kind of using that same marker over there. So we're going to squat down. We're not going to grab our quack. We're going to grab our shotgun. And we're just going to slowly work in. Can't hear anything over you guys. And I might not really need to be squatted down for this. I probably could just use a slow walk, but no rush tonight. Just trying this out and hoping to maybe get a few birds down. Lord knows I need to get a lot of birds down because I am low on cash. I bought the new jacket, not the most expensive one, the one for 0 to 15 degrees, I think it is, so that I could hunt in spring without shivering. Oddly, I still ended up shivering in the middle of the day, but when I went to start the hunt this evening, the other jacket was on, so I'm not sure if maybe I somehow swapped them back and didn't realize it. I don't see the ducks now. Oh, there they are. Okay. They've just moved. Anyway, I don't know if I just swapped out the jackets and didn't realize it or what happened, but I had the wrong coat on either way. Now this is one of the things that I really just struggle with this game is how small the ducks look in the distance. They're just so tiny. Got one right here at the shore. So I think I'll shoot him, try to reload real quickly, and see if I can get another one. That was way off. Yeah, we're not going to get a second shot at you. Well, I think we got this guy, though. Well, right there's the feathers. Oh, there he is. The wind's blowing from my back. So I guess the wind's blowing him to the other side. That's alright, we got our stick. And see, like right now, I can barely even see him. If I didn't know he was there... Well, we got him closer. I'm going to get my feet wet to get him. And I haven't replaced my boots yet. Come on. Show me the pickup thing. Here we go. Alright. So we got us one. Not a very big one. I really wish they would change when you go to pick up the ducks and claim them to where it would actually show longer. Because they're gone so quick, and I really wish they would fix all of the translations, because it's still annoying to see Russian when you're trying to read it. Oh, you know what? I might want to be careful here. I don't see anything, and I don't hear any calls. We're going to get the shotgun ready. Slowly walk away up. We're in the slowest walk mode. Nope, I don't think there's anything here. Nope. Nothing. So we're going to go back to our Quack Attack. See if maybe we get lucky, get something to come flying by. Yeah, that's what I'm going to dub this Bumblewoot, the Quack Attack. See if it works. I better slow down here and take a good look. I hate how floppy he gets when you try to... Uh-oh. Well, we got one. Let's go pick him up before I lose him. There we go. Not making a ton of money with that, but it's another bird down. Oh, there looks like the beaver. I'm just listening to the wind. Yeah, it's definitely coming from that direction. Doesn't look like anything else is on the water down here. Let's go ahead and go back to the Quack Attack. Well, I don't know where Bumble's doing it at and having great success. But so far, it's not working out so great for me. Does not mean we're going to quit trying it, though. Alright, that was something. I didn't recognize that call. I don't see anything on the water. So I'm guessing that was probably one of the common birds or whatever you want to call them. The minor birds, that's what they use, minor. Anyway, I was saying this hunt actually started at 9 instead of 6. I didn't have any 6 plot slots open. I just wanted to try this out for a little bit, so I thought we'd give it a run, see what happens. So far, for me, it's not really doing anything. Oops. Alright, we've got ducks down here. So the wind now, let's see, sounds like it's coming from that direction. So they should, in theory, fly off up and to the left. They're way down in that corner. This might be tough. Hopefully I can get closer than where those trees are. So we got a bunch of ducks down here. And I still have the same habit. I do it in all these hunting games. Whenever I'm trying to be quiet in game and looking at stuff, afraid of spooking stuff, I get quiet too, thinking they're going to hear me. I think it'd be really cool if they put that into a game, especially in like multiplayer. If you're talking to your buddy or whatever, oh, we got one right here. That's going to be the one we end up spooking. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm going to try to sneak down and get to where I can take a second shot without having a tree in the way, hopefully, but nope, one's flying. I missed him completely? Oh, I thought I hit him good. Well, we got this one down. And then we had another one fly right over our head afterwards because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I thought I'd aimed well, but I guess not. But they did fly off, actually further to the, more straight at me than to the left, really. But they did fly into the wind. So that's good. Come on, I don't want to get in the water. I just heard some ducks calling while I was doing all that. I don't know where they're at. Oh. I don't know if there were some flying around or if there's some over here. I heard some that sounded like they were this way, but I heard another one back that way. I guess they were not in the air. I guess I didn't lead enough on that other shot. Let's sneak our way up over this hill and see if there's another pond over here or something. And maybe that's what flew over my head, just a little bird or something. But I do not have the maps memorized well enough, so I can't tell you if there's another pond over here or what. Doesn't look like it. We're just going to slow walk to the edge. Oh, there's water over here. Okay. We're just going to creep our way on across. I haven't heard him call again, so... Looks like the water stops like right there. Then there's more water on the other side, so we'll sneak up to this a little bit closer, try to get a good look, make sure there's nothing else here, and then move on to that next little pond or river or lake or whatever it is. Yep, I don't see anything. May have been some flying, I don't know. We'll see. Let's slow down a little bit. Still not hearing any ducks call. Looks like a place I'd want to go if I was a duck, though. Ah, there we are. There's a duck. Only see the one. Oh, we've got this tall grass. We're going to have to watch this. He's still over there somewhere. We're going to crouch and try to sneak our way over. Try to kind of avoid this tall grass. Oh, we got a seagull over there flying around. See if we can find him. Okay, so he's still way over there. I'm right on this grass. I can see it moving. I'm right on the edge of the water too. I don't really want to get wet. Let's see if we can use some whimpers or something like that and get him to come over. Didn't mean to use the quack. I meant to be on whimpering, but whatever. Well, now I don't even see him. I'm guessing he's back in that grass over there somewhere and I just can't see him. Just heard him call. He's still over there. Oh. really. Perfect time to do that. I've never really had calling them on the water work when it's just like 1 or 2 ducks. And I don't know that it's actually worked the other times or if it's just been coincidental, but I don't see him at all. I know he's over there. Or at least he was. He may have flown off. I heard him call a little bit ago, though. Seagull going after some fish. Ah. He's still over there somewhere. Just heard him call again. I just need him to come back around to the front. I should have just shot him when I first saw him instead of having to spend all this time looking for him. I'd rather not shoot that far, but I can't really go over there. I don't even see him moving around anymore. There's another one off that direction. I'm on that grass. Get off it. So I heard something call that way, but I don't see any flying around. He may have turned and went up that way. I don't know. Either way, I don't see him, and I'm not going to sit here forever waiting to see him again, so we're going to make a bunch of racket here. Whoops, let me bring the gun up. I was hoping if he was in that grass, that might have spooked him. All this for one little duck that may not even be there. I don't know where he's at. We're just going to keep kind of working our way in with the gun ready, and if we spook him, hopefully we get a shot. I don't hear him calling out any. I haven't seen him spook. I'm guessing he flew off and I just didn't notice it. Just let the quack out. Oh, right there he is. Oh, wrong button. Where did he go? Oh my gosh. Well, crap. Oh, there's something out there. That's not what we're after. Well, shoot. He was right over here. Apparently he walked up here. I don't know. Hit the wrong button and brought up the wrong thing, and there was just no time to react. If you make a mistake like that, it's over. Oh well. Go back to the Quack Attack. I should have had a few more birds down. So I wanted to get the waterproof boots next. That was kind of, actually before I even bought the coat, the waterproof boots were going to be next. But I was getting cold and shivery too often, so I decided to go ahead and get a kind of a mid-level coat. But I think now I'm actually going to forego the boots and go for the semi-automatic shotgun. Alright, we got a bird over there. Never saw it. But we got a bird over there, so we're going to try to go get him. But I'm definitely going to go for the semi-auto. I don't know which one yet. It's a lot of money for me. I got to check the IRS rating you have to have, to be honest. I'm not sure how high I have to get my IRS to get either of them. That may be the big holdup. Of course, by the time I have enough money, my IRS rating should be up high enough. I mean, like, I've made 1,100. I've made that out of like one duck. I've got 3 down. So slow going on the money. I only have to do like, 100 hunts at this rate to afford the big shotgun. Where did he go? That's not a duck. Oh, maybe I saw him and not a duck anyway. I really thought it was a duck though. Is that a duck over there on land? I don't know what that is, but we're going to shoot and find out. Oh, we got him. Alright. So I need to stop and make some landmarks here. So this way, we've got the little bush and the tall bush straight ahead. And he's on that far bank. Somewhere on the far bank. I don't know. Now let's see if we can find this guy first. Oh, looky there. There we go. All right. Oh, no. I may have a real problem getting to him. It looks like I might be able to walk around. Okay, I thought that was an injured duck for a second, but it's not. It's just the muskrat. Alright, we're going to try to go around and see if we can find whatever we shot. I really don't think I'm going to be able to without getting wet, though. Daggone it. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and run. Oh, I thought that was a duck for a second. Ah, I knew it. Got our feet wet. Alright, whatever we shot should be over here somewhere. That'll be like in an area like this. Maybe further up. Well, I don't see anything. Hmm. Or maybe it was on this side? No, I don't think this is right. Maybe. I get so turned around in here, it's not even funny. Well, if it was over here, I don't see anything dead. I don't know. And this is kind of one of the things that I hate not having a map. It would be a lot easier to figure out where you're at and where things are if you had some sort of map. And I know it's about keeping it realistic, but in the real world I have a map. I don't generally go out hunting without a map because you never know what's going to happen. Of course, nowadays with your phone you don't really have to have a paper map, but bigger birds and a map would both fit me very well. Oh well. Let's see what we got over here. Of course, when we've come flying in, if there's anything close, it's going to be spooked. And I haven't heard anything call either. And I certainly have not memorized all the different calls that the different birds make. I'll hear something and I'm like, okay, so is that one of the minor birds or is that something I'm looking for? Alright, let's go back to the Quack Attack, see if we can get that to bring something in. So far for me, Bumble, that has not done anything. Got another muskrat out there. Oh, there's the fence. So we're at the... Oh, no, we're not at the edge of the border. Okay. I thought that was the border fence. Got another boat over here. But the reality is, I have no freaking clue where I'm at now. Unless that's the cabin, like, down that direction. Ah. Wrong button. Ah, it is. Okay, so I just circle back around. Okay. So I know where I'm at. This, I thought, looked familiar. So if we head over this way, that house, there it is. There's the old house. So we'll walk down the river here, cross over, check that little pond, and over to the main lake. And we'll throw the Quack Attack out as we go, just see if we get lucky. And then we'll wrap it up. Oh, I hit my keyboard. Oh, I thought they were falling. Daggone it. Well, shoot. Tempted to shoot you. Alright, so maybe the Quack Attack did work because they flew right at me. And I had the shot. I just slammed my mouse into my keyboard. Ah. Well, I thought that a second shot was going to be okay. I may have tried to lead him too far by aiming too low. This has been a difficult hunt. Alright, back to the Quack Attack. And I'll have to say, that kind of felt like they did come flying by. I've made some extra room around my mouse this time. Alright, nothing here. Look at that. Oh, I put shot right in the middle of them. Come on. Fire, you gotta do better than that. I'm not gonna take that shot. Good Lord. Right in the middle of it. That's on me. That's bad. That's just bad. They came right at me, and I shoot right in the middle and miss them all. That's frustrating. Alright. But the Quack Attack worked. Oh, turn your light off. Alright. Let's try it again. Shotgun ready. We're reloaded. I don't know how many more chances I'm going to get like that. That's frustrating. Alright, I heard the wings for a second, got excited, but that's just one of them minor birds buzzing around. Right there. Of course, when I'm trying to be nice and prepared, they don't come. Alright, let's go down and cross over. We'll quack again when we get on the other side. I just noticed I never did start shivering when I got my feet wet. Maybe the coat helps with that? That'd be surprising. I don't know. I may have to test that. Still can't believe I missed all them birds. Golly. I didn't see any on the pond. We're going to get a little closer and take another look. Still don't see any. Haven't heard any. We'll get the gun ready just in case we run into a couple and spook them. Where you at? Oh, right underneath him. Alright, he went down, but he ain't dead. Now I gotta try to keep my eyes open to figure out where he went. Oh no. He was a red book. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That's some bad luck. Oh, let me back up just a little bit. Go away. That's my first red book. I was all excited. I actually found one that I put on the ground. And of course, this is what we get. Wow. That's disappointing indeed. Son of a gun. Oh, we've been red booked. Alright, well, son of a gun. I was all excited. Got the longer shot down. Found him. Did the right thing. Got to him so I could find him while he was on the ground. I knew he wasn't dead. Killed him and, well, welcome to the Red Book. I guess that's how we're going to end this hunt. Son of a gun. Alright. Well, we still made 1,800 bucks almost, so let's go ahead and end the hunt. Oh. Look at that, minus 500 IRS. Well, shoot. Well, now we know, we knew already, but now I've experienced what happens when you shoot one on the red list. There's no way I could have been able to tell. I never heard him call. And honestly, even if he did, I probably wouldn't have remembered the right sound. But yeah, daggone it. And I made a bad shot before that. I'd have been better off just winging him and losing him. And now my IRS went from, I guess, 1,050 or whatever it was down to 550 now. It should have came up some with these. So we got the little teal, little mallard. I mean, nothing really big. The Wigeon, I don't know if I've ever had a Wigeon before. Apparently they pay pretty good, 1,000 grams. So it's a big female, I guess. I don't know how big they get, but son of a gun. Well, that's how it goes, and that's real. So I shot the wrong bird, and I pay the price. Didn't make any money, and lost 500 points off of my IRS, and I'm back down to a sparrow. Oh well. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. End on an odd note, a sad note, a bad note, however you want to look at it. All right, guys, you have a good night. God bless, and happy hunting.